here on the Judy Piece, a section of the Judy Piece Road, and it's part of our road maintenance program. And what we're hoping to do here is that we're going to put on a concrete surface on this road, and more importantly, we're going to look at drainage. It's going to start with a curb and slipper type drainage initially, and as we get down here to the bottom, we're going to include what we call a box drain or a U-drain, because as it gets in the flat, the water would start accumulating, and so in order for us to address that problem, we'd use a larger type drain from here on down. Of course, this is a collection point for the drainage, and we will also have to address the water flowing down along the properties here, so that would be part of our program as well, as we look at this small project. Thank you.
Mrs. Beverly Menz, and of course our ever reliable Mr. Felix Passad, one of our engineers. Actually, we've been getting a lot of complaints about this road for some time now, and of course during the campaign we got a lot of concerns being expressed about this road. So I'm pretty pleased to know that the hard-working civil servants standing here with me decided to get to work and pretty much have everything in gear so that we can go and get this thing all fixed and up for the people of this community in a little short order. And of course, I wanted to say that we are always pretty much thankful to DFID, who's providing the funding, and to the British government by extension. And of course, I just want to end here by saying once again, hats off to the workers of the MCW.
It has been a source of complaint for this community for quite a while, and although we do a little bit of work on it from time to time, grading, putting the aggregate and so on, obviously that is not a solution. So the idea here is to try and bring something much more permanent. We do not have the funding for the entire bit, but we believe that we will tackle the most critical bit of it until such time when we continue to get more funding. So my role was really to push the point each time we sit over a table with our financiers to make sure that they provide funding. They have provided sufficient funding to us to ensure that we can do this bit, which, as the Director of PWD has said, is the most critical bit. So we're really looking forward to bringing some sort of solution to people who live in this area in short order.
Good afternoon. We're currently at the Manjack Culvert, one of the most narrow culvert, I would say, in terms of road alignment and the way the water is being carried by a culvert here in Montserrat. In past, we have had a series of problems with water and motorists maneuvering around this particular corner. We at the Ministry of Communication, Works and Labour, and with support from our Minister, are looking to improve the culvert and to improve the road alignment. In the first instance, we are going to remove the existing culvert and replace it with a culvert of approximately 11 feet wide, 17 feet wide, sorry, by 11 feet high, pretty much a steel plate culvert, and have it extended to approximately 32 feet long, and also to raise the elevation in this particular region where the road alignment will tie in nicely with the road going up that way, so that motorists can maneuver themselves well around this corner. Good afternoon. We're currently up Mars Hill at the Lawyers Mountain Culvert area, where again we from Public Works Department are looking to improve the road network and the drainage facility. We are hoping to commence the work in the short term and try with this program to eliminate the water ponding that has been ongoing in this area and to improve access for the community in this region. Thank you.
Okay, I'm recording. So quiet on set, please.
All right, good afternoon. We're right here on the Cedar Park Road, and this is also part of our road maintenance program for 2014-15. On this project, we are looking at drainage improvement, especially for this leg. Just to give a bit of background to this work, back in 2008, we did the first section of this road. We improved the road section along with the drainage. And in 2010, we also did the road improvement, AO1 road improvement works, which capture a bit of the access onto this road. So now in 2014-15, we're looking at completing that works by doing what was left out in between. This project would entail providing a U-drain, or what we would call a box drain, on this leg, and it would be adequate to capture the volume of water that is coming down from the hillside far up. During the rainy season, there's quite a large volume of rain that we have to deal with. On previous occasions, there were enough rainfall and enough water that allowed it to go across the road and down into the other section of the village. As part of the O1 project, we had installed what we call the underground storm drain system, which captures the water at the end, takes it under the road, and then discharges it into the cassava gut area. So now we need to complete this drainage. As you can see here, it's currently undermining the road section, and we definitely would have to adjust it from that standpoint. Further along, we would also take the left turn, and we would do some repairs onto the road, up that road section along with the drainage, and that would complete our road works.
Always in the spotlight for one reason or another. Since that we all use the road, it's very easy to see when there's a pothole and there's a need to maintain that pothole. It's always easy to see when the grass is high at the verge and you need to clear the verges. It's always, especially when it's raining, you can tell when a road does not have proper drainage. And what we have looked at today, we have seen a combination of maintenance of main roads, putting in drainage on some of the side roads, and constructing roads, or should I say surfacing some roads that are already started but has no surfacing. And of course, I'm very pleased, as I said before, to have such a hard-working PS, hard-working acting director and engineers, and of course the guys who eventually goes out on the road and get the job done. It's important. A minister is nothing unless he has a very good staff, strong staff, qualified, have the proper work ethics, and I could say that the staff at the Ministry of Communication, Works and Labour has that. And they all just need the support of the minister, and I will give them my full support. And of course, I'm pleased to see that we have programmed several roads that will start and put money in the pockets of people in the private sector leading up to Christmas, so they could buy their own turkey and hams.
You had mentioned to me that the roads that will